Hello, good afternoon, Tribuners. Welcome back with me, Mutiara, in Indonesian News of Tribun Lampung. We will present you an updating and interesting information from every place in Indonesia. And here the complete news. The first news comes from Padang. Trial use of My Pertamina application in Padang. 4 regions in West Sumatra were experimented with using the My Pertamina application in subsidized oil transactions. The 4 areas are Bukit Tinggi City, Padang Panjang, Agam Regency, and Tanah Datar. The implementation of this policy comes into effect on Friday, 1st July 2022, as well as the opening of registration on the My Pertamina application. Section Head of Communication Relation at Pertamina Patraniaga Regional North Sumatra, Agustiawan, said there were several reasons why the 4 regions were chosen as trials. He said the reason was because the people in the 4 areas had a quick response to change. These 4 areas are Sumatran crossings that connect West Sumatra with other provinces, so that many vehicles enter and leave public gas stations, and the purchase of fuel oil in the 4 areas is quite high. He continued, these 4 regions will later be considered for implementation of My Pertamina nationally along with 7 other regions. He added that the reason for using My Pertamina was to collect data on consumers who really deserve to consume subsidized fuel oil. This is because, according to him, subsidized fuel oil is often not on target. Pertamina will intensify the socialization of the purchase of subsidized fuel oil using this application so that there are no more misunderstandings. Because there is a lot of understanding in the community about the use of this application as a form of limiting subsidized fuel oil. The next news is use of Care Protect application for cooking oil buying and selling transactions. The plan to use the Peduli Protect application in buying and selling cooking oil has received various responses from the public. A cooking oil agent at Madiun Big Market, Yanwar, said that using the Care Protect application would make it difficult for buyers of cooking oil. According to Yanwar, supervision of cooking oil consumption does not need to use Peduli Protect because currently it is using Simirah or bulk cooking oil information system. The application is directly connected to the Ministry of Industry. Furthermore, the urgency of using the Care Protect application is also considered less basic because currently the needs have been fulfilled and the price is in accordance with the highest retail price. The next news is the state news comes from our Minister of State Apparatus Empowerment and Bureaucratic Reforms dies due to illness. Minister for Administrative Reform and Bureaucratic Reform Cahyokumolo has died. The PDIP politician died at 10 minutes past 11 a.m. at the Abdi Waluyo Hospital, Jakarta on Friday, 1st July 2022. Previously, news circulated among journalists about the death of Cahyokumolo. Last week, it was reported that Cahyokumolo was in critical condition due to his illness. Regarding this matter, Cahyokumolo's biological son, Rahajeng Widyaswari, denied that his father's use has worsened at that time. Even so, Rahajeng said that his father was sick because there was an infection that spread to his lungs. The next news comes from Jakarta. Theft of the pedestrian bridge in Jakarta. The People's Crossing Bridge across from the DPR building Tanah Abang, Central Jakarta, became a target for thieves. The piece of iron for the bridge guardrail was almost stolen. Luckily, the theft was thwarted by Jajang Dima, the park staff there. Jajang Diman saw a man standing on the bridge early in the morning at around 6:15 a.m. Jajang also told the events of 2 months ago to tribunjakarta.com on Thursday, June 32, 2022. Under his feet lay the iron guardrail which he thought he had pried out. Jajang was suspicious. It seemed the man wasn't just a passerby who happened to be passing by. He approached him and asked the man. Thus, who were asked answeredly, it seems that this man doesn't like Jajang's arrival. However, Jajang remained standing in front of him. The man who was suspected of being a thief felt uncomfortable because Jajang didn't leave his side. Suddenly, the thief challenged Jajang to a duel. Parks and forestry officers of Jakarta were not afraid. He is ready if the thief must be given understand. Before fighting, the thief's guard seemed to have shrunk. The next news is, market traders in Toraja refuse to be relocated. The traders at the Rantepao afternoon market North Toraja persisted in refusing to be relocated to the morning market and Bolu market on Friday, July 1, 2022. They said the two locations were not feasible and would be empty of buyers. According to him, traders are ready to be relocated as long as the location is decent. Regarding the merchants' complaint, the North Toraja DPRD held a hearing with the district government on Friday, 1st July 2022 in the afternoon. As a result of the hearing, the demolitions of the afternoon market stalls was postponed before there was a proper relocation site. Then there are 3 temporary place options for merchant relocation. Among them, the Balele River Bank, the former dormitory of the Elim Hospital and Siloam assets. However, the district government and the regional people's representative council will first review the 3 locations, including conducting a study whether it is feasible to be occupied by traders. Salvius added that the district government relocated traders in a humane manner without questions. So he said, traders who want to be relocated to Bolu and the morning market, the district government invites them to note the afternoon market area is inhabited by more than 90 traders. Consists of sellers of mixed goods, cakes, fish, and vegetables. The afternoon market area will affected for the construction of a library office and a public square. The progress of these 2 projects has been completed by tender. Construction will begin in July 2022. The next news comes from Lampung. The rented house in Panjang, Lampung caught fire. The owner of a rented house that caught fire in Panjang, Bandar Lampung, Ali Rahman, admitted that he had saved 3 motorbikes parked at his house. Ali Rahman, when interviewed by the Lampung Tribune on Friday, 1st July 2022, said that the 3 motorbikes that were rescued were one of them his. Then Miko's sister motorbike and Basri motorbike that was contracted at his place. Meanwhile, other items in victim rented room could not be saved. He added that as soon as fire occurred, he immediately gave information to the neighborhood units to other residents, including firefighters. The losses are in the tens of millions. The last news is bamboo trace fills the Cilengsi Cikeas River. The problems that occur in the Cikeas River, Gunung Putri District, Bogor Regency are so complex. The problems in the river are so many, ranging from bamboo waste to household waste that is thrown into the river. The head of the Cilengsi Cikeas River Care Community, Puarman, said that there is almost no industrial waste in the Cikeas River. According to him, when it rains or when the water discharge is high, the bamboo will drift downstream and be transported by several trucks. In a period of 1 year, this bamboo waste can occur up to 15 to 20 times, which causes the blockage of the Cikeas River. Puarman revealed that this bamboo waste had clogs up to a length of 160 meters. In the year 2022, the blockage by the bamboo waste has occurred 4 times. However, in the year 2022, the length of the bamboo waste is still relatively short, which is 40 to 60 meters. With this incident, the Cilengsi Cikeas River Care Community also made efforts by walking along the river from upstream to downstream of the Cikeas River. In this survey, the Cilengsi Cikeas River Care Community found the fact that 50% of the bamboo waste came from the Bogor Regency area, specifically from the direction of Gunung Putri District such as Kranggan, Bojongnangka, and Cikeas Udik. Then 25% came from the Depok City area, which is in Leuwnanggung and Tapos, and another 25% from Bekasi City in the Jatirangga area. Puarman revealed that while traversing the river, he found nearly 400 clumps of problematic bamboo trees. In addition, according to him, there are also residents who cut bamboo but only take part of the stem, where the remaining unused bamboo is thrown into the river to be washed away. Some time ago, said Puarman, there was so much bamboo waste that it was transported by 200 trucks. When the bamboo waste is transported, it will be given to residents or tofu factories in need, so that it can be reused by the community. Well, I think that's all the news for today with me, Mutiara. Don't forget to follow us in Tribun Lampung News Video YouTube, Tribun Lampung Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for further information. Thank you for watching and